Well, guess what? USPTO has got a nasty surprise for a lot of business owners. They've just published a document on their website, November 17th, 2020, that their filing fees and pretty much all the fees relating to the trademarking process are about to skyrocket. The new fees are going to be in effect starting January 2nd of 2021. My name is Andre Minkov, the founder of Trademark Factory, and in this video I'm going to walk you through the document and we're going to discuss the new fees that USPTO is going to be charging for the trademarking process.
Get it trademarked with Trademark Factory.
All right, so yeah, final rule, trademark fee adjustment for the 2021, and they're setting new fees. They say it's for the first time in nearly 3 years, and of course now is the best time they found to do it. Effective January 2nd, 2021. This is a very important date. So if you are thinking about filing a trademark, if you're on the fence, filing now is much smarter than waiting until next year and then paying them, as you'll find out, a lot more. So why are they changing the fees? Well, there's a lot of words here, but basically they're changing their fees because they can and because they want to, and because they feel that they should be charging more. And there's all of those documents that they're referring to, but lots of, like I said, lots of words doesn't really make any difference to business owners who are trying to figure out how to best protect their brands. And here are the actual fee changes. First of all, the application fees. T standard, which is, and by the way, some people say TEAS, I say T's. T standard is $350 per class, up from $275 per class, and T's plus is going to be $250 per class, up from $225 per class. Here's the difference between T standard and T's plus. T's plus is when you pick the list of goods and services that go into your trademark application from a predefined list, whereas T standard gives you a lot more flexibility. And if you have a special case, or in many cases, you can't pick ready-made items and you end up choosing from T standard. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to make their work easier. So they're creating incentives for brand owners to keep using, actually to switch to T's plus away from T standard. Initially, they also had the paper versions and they made the government fees for those even higher to get people to T standard or T's plus, and now they're differentiating this even more. So just so you know, many trademarks that we file are filed with T standard precisely because business owners want to have more specificity to what they do, to what they want to protect their brands for, and the predefined manual that has the list that you can just reuse is just not good enough. So they would have to go and pay $75 more per class if they're using T standard. So again, going up from $275 to $350. T plus is going up a little bit from $225 to $250, but still that's quite an increase. And there's going to be a processing fee for failing to meet T's plus requirements. So that would be $100. So the way this works is if you file in T's plus and it doesn't qualify under T's plus, you'll be paying the difference between T's plus and T's standard. Then there's post-registration fees, which is after your trademark registers and you need to file statement of use showing that you're still using the mark. The fee for the declaration filed through T's will be $225 per class, up from $125 per class. So it's $100 more. It's almost double, right? And there's going to be a new fee for deleting goods, services, or classes from a registration after submitting a declaration, but before the declaration is accepted. So that's going to be $250 per class if filed through TEAS. So they also say that there will not be any fee if you electronically file the request to amend your registration before submitting a declaration of use, and only delete goods, services, or classes in the request. So they're adding fees for you to delete goods and services from your registered mark. And they're creating some two pathways this can happen. But if you wait until you have to file your statement of use, and at that point you decide to delete your some of the goods and services from your registration, that's going to cost you something that they didn't charge for before. Also, the petition to revive an abandoned application is going to cost you $150, up from $100, quite a raise there. It's also somewhat common occurrence when you either miss a deadline or there could be some technical glitch why when you respond to some correspondence from the USPTO, you might be a day late. It's considered abandoned. And at that point, you have to revive your trademark application. So it used to cost $100, now it costs $150. And cancellation proceedings are going up from $400 per class to $600 per class. And same with oppositions. Now they're going up from $400 per class to $600 per class. It's a 50% raise. They're raising the fees for requesting extension of time to oppose. And that's going up from $100 per application to $200 per application. And you still get a free extension that you can request in the beginning for the 30-day. And the final 60-day goes up from $200 per application to $400 per application. There's going to be, additional fees for additional requests for extension of time, paper filing fee changes. Really, that's almost irrelevant because nobody files on paper anymore. You can go through the rest of the document. You will see what they have in store for you. But really, the summary of this, and I wanted to make a very short video just to let you know because the time is running out. Today is November 18th when I'm shooting this video. You've got less than 2 months, less than a month and a half really, to take advantage of existing government fees to file your trademarks in the US with the old fee without having to pay more after January 2nd comes, and you'll have to be paying a lot more in government fees. So if you've been sitting on the fence trying to decide, is it now a good time to file a trademark or maybe a little later, now is the time to do it. So if you are interested in someone else doing it for you, I urge you to check out Trademark Factory. We're the only firm in the world that can help you trademark your brand with a guaranteed result for a guaranteed budget. Really, if you're interested in trademarking your brand without wasting time and money on trademarks that don't go through, go to trademarkfactory.com, book a call with a strategy advisor, and we'll help you get started. And until then, I will see you in the next video.